Millions of young people travel to Musala Porhat in Patna with a single goal: becoming government employees. At the center of this world is Khan, an educator with 25 million YouTube subscribers who built his reputation on providing affordable education to students who have almost nothing. He took those efforts a step further by opening a hospital in the city. Basic blood tests run for 7 rupees, an ECG is 25. The facility performs surgeries for less than what government hospitals charge. Then came the night of June 2nd. A mob of 15 to 20 people attacked his coaching center. They hurled stones, destroyed the office, and beat a security guard so severely he had to be hospitalized. In the dark, bullets were fired into the air. In a matter of hours, a nationally celebrated teacher, whose life was dedicated to charity, found himself the victim of a violent mob. Yet the authorities did not hunt down the attackers. They turned on the victim. Days after the shooting, state police filed an FIR against Khan himself, slapping him with severe charges, including attempt to murder and violations of the Arms Act. Almost simultaneously, fire safety auditors descended on his coaching center, demanding immediate infrastructural repairs. The national media immediately amplified the charges. News anchors branded him a coaching mafia boss. Channels broadcasted unverified interviews with individuals, accusing him of stealing his business from others and illegally occupying village land to build a billion-rupee property empire. They also introduced a specific narrative to stoke religious prejudice. Pundits started calling him Faisal Khan, suggesting he was faking a Hindu identity to deceive the public, weaponizing religious dog whistles to distract his supporters. The official excuse provided by the police for the shootout was remarkably simple. They claimed the entire violent episode was the result of a localized petty turf war with a rival coaching academy. A local coaching dispute doesn't typically trigger a synchronized fire audit, an SIT raid, and 24-hour national coverage in the same week. The sheer speed of this reaction suggests the media and the legal system were responding to something far more significant than a property rivalry. To find the source of that pressure, we have to look back exactly 1 month. In May 2026, the NEET medical exam paper leaked. The scandal compromised the futures of 2.2 million students across India, many of whom came from families that mortgaged jewelry just to afford the exam fees. Khan became the most influential voice of the resulting mass protests. He publicly called the testing agency thieves and demanded the immediate resignation of the education minister. The mainstream media largely ignored the government's failure to secure the exams. They chose instead to aim their cameras at the educators leading the protests, belittling their credentials and their motives. On May 29th, a prominent news anchor hosted a live television debate where she insulted these star YouTube teachers, accusing them of only caring about views and money. Khan fired back immediately. He called her a pro-government fraud and accused her of actively trading in fake news. By directly calling out the mainstream media's bias, Khan crossed a dangerous, unspoken line. This public confrontation transformed him into a primary target. The timeline removes any doubt. May 29th, Khan publicly humiliates the establishment media. June 2nd, his center is violently attacked in the night, providing a convenient smokescreen. June 5th, police ignore the attackers and file serious criminal charges against Khan. June 7th, that same news anchor files a 20 million rupee defamation suit against him in the Delhi High Court. This perfectly sequenced chain of events, moving from a TV debate to a physical attack, and finally a legal gag order in just 9 days, reveals the exact institutional playbook used to silence influential critics in modern India. The retaliation extended far beyond Khan. In Uttar Pradesh, the government seized 3 massive coaching centers. These businesses belonged to teachers who had joined the paper leak protests alongside their students. Young people are beginning to organize in massive numbers under banners like the Cockroach Janta Party. Faced with genuine anger, the establishment has grown desperate to discredit them. Political trolls even deployed secret agents into these protest crowds. These actors were sent specifically to chant anti-national slogans on camera, a move to sabotage the movement's reputation and paint the students as traitors. These synchronized attacks on multiple fronts reveal the state's strategic objective: the total neutralization of organized youth dissent before it can gain momentum. To survive the fallout of the NEET crisis, the government is relying on a two-pronged strategy. They are distracting the public by turning CONSUR's identity into a polarizing religious debate, while violently intimidating educators into silence. Making a public example of a figure with 25 million followers serves as a chilling warning shot. The message is clear. If they can do this to him, they can easily crush any smaller teacher who dares to stand with the students. A corrupt system relies on public exhaustion and division. The only thing that truly terrifies that machinery is a youth population that decides to educate, agitate, and organize. Look straight through the orchestrated media trials. The youth of this country are fighting for a fair education system, and the only way they win is if we maintain unity and refuse to be silenced.